So my name is Demetrio, but I like to be called Deme, and I am from Ecuador originally, but I've been traveling the world for the past 7 years, and it has been a crazy ride. I'm actually originally a lawyer, but I became an entrepreneur during the evolution of my career, and I always knew that I was not going to be you know a, an office lawyer, a full-time lawyer, but I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with my life until I worked in worked in jails with people that were in very big legal trouble. And then I realized that my purpose in this life was really to help people achieve their dreams so they wouldn't end up going south, going the wrong way. And that's a little bit of like an entry of what I do now. I have a company that I started 8 years ago already, and I was able to have a successful exit and sell it to one of the biggest food companies in the world. And yeah, right now I'm also growing to help others achieve this purpose, like find first their purpose so that they can pursue not just a startup, but their career with a purpose in mind. Because I realized that once you find that purpose, whatever happens, on the path, on your career path, you will be able to redirect your energy and even like restart or just overcome the challenges that will come in your path. So first thing I want to tell you is what we're going to be doing is not the traditional way of learning. So I'm not going to stand up and like give you a bunch of slides and tell you how to find a purpose through a bunch of lists of things that 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 there are studies about, and like that I'm going to just put a lot of slides. I'm actually going to give you an experience, and I've learned this through years of traveling the world and working with several, let's call them teachers of all sorts. And so it would be great to really open yourself to learn in a different way, because normally in classes in the university where we're used to just sit down, like do a lot of work and read books and then just input that into different sorts of essays or tests. But in this experience, you're going to go into yourself deep, and you're going to find that purpose that will help you drive right now what you're doing in your everyday in your career, and also what you can picture yourself doing many years from now. And so get ready for a crazy experience that is also life changing. For me, it was a life changing experience, and it will really be powerful. So yeah, that's what I would say. I don't want to give you more details because I want you to come and really live the experience. Approximately 8 years ago, I was kind of lost because I already did my master's degree. I did it in finance and law, which was kind of not really what I wanted, but I landed there because of a scholarship, and I was a bit lost. I knew I wanted, but by that point, I already had been a lawyer for poor people. I knew I wanted to help people achieve their dreams, but I didn't know how. And I knew I wanted to start a business, but I didn't know what business. Um, After traveling a little bit around the world, I realized that there was this new type of business called a social impact business, focusing on helping people, or helping the environment, having different types of impact. And I thought, why not do a business that's good for the world? But I think my purpose was not just a social impact business at that point. It was to help people in some way that was not just defending them in a court. So I started traveling around in the Amazon jungle with my co-founder of the company I exited, called Waykana, and we were traveling around the Amazon. One day we slept quite late, and we were woken up quite early in the morning, like at 4 a.m. And then we were taken to a small hut in the Amazon, and it was 4 a.m., so we were really sleepy, but we were offered a cup of a drink that was, for them, a traditional tea, not a hallucinogen or anything like that. It was just a tea. And yeah, we drank it. Like we had a cup, 2 cups, 3 cups, because we didn't know what it was, but it tastes super fresh, nice. And then suddenly this, we start feeling like super energized, and our cognitive energy and performance started like just coming up, and we felt we were really connected with ourselves, and we said, okay, this is definitely related to what we're trying to do. What we want to do as a purpose is help people achieve their dreams. And we did that through an energy tea that is natural. But I realized now, after so many years, and I've been working on this for the past at least 2 years, now I know that it was my deeper purpose, and I achieved that through a higher state of mind, um, through this experience. And my deeper purpose is definitely helping people achieve their dreams. In that can be in so many formats, right? It can be coaching, it can be helping them through finance, it can be creating new products that helps people achieve their dreams. It could be a book. So it's so interesting because finding that purpose really makes you have a roadmap, a compass in your life, so that you can work towards that. And that's how I found it, through a crazy experience, the Amazon jungle. In 2018, we were chosen by the United Nations as the #1 social impact company. And this was because we changed some paradigms. So a lot of companies were just putting on their marketing, we have thousands of growers, and just saying we have a lot of growers, as if that would be real impact. And we changed that paradigm, because it's not about the amount of growers, it's the amount of income generated per grower. And that's something we focused a lot on growing with the company. Then on the other side, we created a system that was to save the environment. So this is all related to the SDGs, to help save the Amazon rainforest by buying small quantities from small scale farmers, but using a system that is called agroforestry, and that they already had. It was like a traditional called chakra system, but training them in how to keep that as an organic and sustainable system for the crops that we were buying and for other crops that they could grow there. So this double impact was super powerful, game changer, paradigm shifter, and that's why they gave us this prize. We were chosen among many companies all over the world, and we were given this prize in Geneva, in Switzerland. This painting has a lot of meaning for me and for my purpose also. It's basically coming out from your darkest, from the moments where you are not even able to breathe, to becoming your best self through your purpose, and through achieving your dreams and getting, what could be called the goal, the golden search of your life. And that's really, it's crazy, because when you find a purpose, even things happen to you towards that purpose that you don't even look for. So that's why it's so powerful, so deep, to have a purpose. I just want to say that to you.